Hello and welcome to another of my weekly newsletters. Yes, today I am out on the practice ground here at St Anne's Old Links, and there's a reason for that. I played a tournament on Monday, and I know I told you about it, down at the Oxfordshire, and the way I played, I think I need to spend a bit more time on the practice ground. Yeah, things weren't great. However, the course was brutal. It was absolutely dreadful conditions, blowing a gale, 7,200 yard long course, and raining to boot. I just realised I'm not long enough or powerful enough to play a tournament in those kind of conditions. I'm not making excuses, but you know what? The answer is get out and hit more balls. So I'm going to try and do that. I'll have a little chat to you about a few of the tips and things that I've been working on, thinking about over the last few days. And certainly we're going to carry forward if I do enter any more tournaments this year. But for now, I'm going to have a little chat with you about what's happened here at St Anne's Old Links over the weekend. So big congratulations. It was our first board competition, Society of Filed Golf Captains. Round 1 was Saturday before, round 2 was this Saturday. Stuart Cooper was leading after round 1, didn't do so well this Saturday, but one of his pals, Darren Proctor, did, and he managed to shoot 69, 71, 140. Congratulations, Darren, you're the winner of the Society of Filed Golf Club Captains. You're going to get your name on the board in the clubhouse. Brilliant. Runner-up was Stephen Craney. He shot a 144 total, and then in third place, to my surprise, Jim Benson. Well done, Jim. Great knock on Saturday, a 67, best of the day off the back tees. That is awesome work. Jim's a great guy and certainly deserves to do well. Twos, by the way, twos paid out £47.50 each. There was only a handful of them, £47.50. That is not a bad win. That money has been paid onto your accounts in the pro shop. So yeah, as I mentioned, I've been on a little trip, which was nice. Went down on Sunday, played the Oxfordshire practice round, enjoyed it. Found a few little challenges, but played nicely. On this Monday morning, up early, on the tee early, played the tournament, like I said, struggled. And then after that, went to the Wisley to an event with PXG, which is phenomenal. I've been invited along as a PXG partner to hit a few shots on the range with their equipment, meet a few people, meet some very nice people. But also Bob Parsons was there, spent the afternoon and evening with him. What a nice guy, gave me some great insight into, certainly into business. This is a self-made billionaire effectively, so you know, can't thank PXG enough for the opportunity to go and do that. We had a fantastic meal at the Wisley as well. Service was second to none. The whole facility is just superb. If you get the opportunity to get to the Wisley, you have to be invited by a member. There's a little challenge. You have to be invited by a member. If you do get to go there, what a setup. And then up early yesterday morning, Tuesday morning, and had a little knock round Sunningdale. Took a few pictures while I was there. Absolutely enjoyed it. Again, the game wasn't brilliant. I played okay, played a bit better than I did in the tournament because the conditions weren't as brutal. But certainly 3 rounds of golf in 3 days, I certainly felt it. And the biggest issue I realised as I stopped using my legs, stopped using my hips during the swing. So certainly in the tournament got a little bit tight and swinging down, releasing my arms a bit too soon and hanging back on the ball, not quite getting the weight off my right foot, causing me to lean out of it and let a little high block or whip the hands over and overdo it and hook it. So the reason I'm out on the practice ground, I'm going to have a little work on this at the top of the backswing. When I get to the top of the swing, I'm just going to hold my hands and arms as much as I can, hold them there as long as possible, and really clear that left hip to start the downswing. I'll show you that from behind. So I'm going to get to the top of my backswing, hold them, and then start the downswing with my left hip. Look what it does, look where it puts my hands and arms. Good position to then release the club. You might have seen at the Masters, every practice swing Rose did, he did that. He started with his hips and then released the club. So top of the backswing, hips, and then release it. So if you're having difficulty, if you hit the ball a little bit early, a bit off you scoop it off the grass and hit the turf before the ball, don't quite get that crunching strike that you're looking for, just think a little bit about getting the top of your backswing, clearing that left hip and turning that left hip. Something I think about is maybe putting a alignment stick or a club in the ground here, and from the top of my backswing really turn my left hip into that club to meet that club. Simple little tip, but that's something I'm definitely going to have a little work on. Let's see if it's any better. So downswing, stop at the top, and then clear that left hip. That felt quite nice. One more, and I'm really giving myself time to clear the left hip through the strike. There you go. That felt nice, really good. Okay, so I need to get this right ready for the Romney match this Sunday. Yes, I'll be playing against the president and the professional from Romilly, Alex White, with our president. Looking forward to that. Another game of golf though. I'm starting to get over golf. I don't play too much golf. 3 rounds last 3 days, another round on Sunday. But I'm quite excited to play again. We are struggling. We could do with a few more players for the Romilly match. We're looking at 4 more players needed urgently. Please get involved. If you can only make the home leg, doesn't matter, come and play. Make up the team. It's a cracking day out. 9 holes, bit of lunch, then 18 holes on a bite to eat upstairs afterwards with a great group of guys. So I would appreciate it if you are interested and you do know someone, a member that could play, pop in and see us, come and see us in the pro shop or speak to John Murray. So, I've got to say, as good as Sunningdale was, as nice as the Wisley was, and as brutal as the Oxfordshire was, it was great to walk around the corner of the pro shop here at St Anne's Old Links this morning and just see the conditions of the golf course. A little bit of rain has brought the green back again on the fairways, the grass is back, but this is links golf. The greens here, I nipped out onto the putting green, had a little putt earlier. The greens are rolling beautifully. And I don't mind saying the greens here are in better shape than they are at Sunningdale. We play the new course at Sunningdale. Our greens are in better shape. You've got to be proud of that as members. This course is in fantastic condition and we can only thank Greg and his team enough. We've had some interesting weather conditions, but yet again they have managed to overcome them and present a phenomenal golf course for members and visitors. We've got a lot happening over the next months, 2 months. Don't forget the British, the Home International, the British boys coming here in August. We've got lots of volunteers helping with that, but this course is more than good enough to suit that. We've had the RNA having a little look around last week, I'm aware. I'm sure they were very happy. I'm certainly happy and I know the members are happy. So again, Greg, well done, Greg and the team. Right, I'm going to carry on doing a bit more practice. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you all over the weekend, no doubt. Those of you that can play the Romilly match, please do so. Couple more practice shots, get my game in shape. So remember, I'm going to just start that downswing with my hips. That's the one. That felt good. One more. By the way, there's some new balls out here on the practice ground. Get out there and hit some. Start with my hips. That felt good. Really nice. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you all soon.